Hello everybody, thanks for coming to my channel. My name is One of a Kind Vlogs. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you'll never miss a video, and comment down below. Now I should have got on here earlier, but I didn't. I went to my foot doctor's appointment today, got a good report. So far so good. It's feeling like it's supposed to, my foot. I'm gonna have to stay off it a little bit more than average, but because I wanted to heal, it's not healing like it's supposed to. But where my foot is like curved this way onto this one, right? And it's like instead of walking on the bottom of it, I'm walking on the side of it. So it's like that's where the sore generated from. But that's not all I want to talk about. I want to talk about man, let me tell you, Labor Day weekend, right? I gotta bring it up even though it's over and done with. But I'm gonna bring it up anyway. Tell me why these cars is riding around with no tail lights. You mean to tell me when you left the house, you didn't notice you had no tail lights? You mash on the brake, they brake, the lights come on, but as far as when you let off the brake, there's no lights. So somebody running up on you and you tap one time and you let up off of it and they run into you, it's your fault. It's not their fault, it's yours because you ain't got your lights fixed. So, that being said, I'm gonna need y'all to check your car inside and out. Make sure the bulbs is working. Make sure you got enough juice in that battery. Make sure you got enough air in your tires. If you need to change tires, you need to change it before you get on the road. If you need new tires, you need to get new tires before you get on the road. If you need gas, make sure you got plenty of gas in your car. Check your car all the way out before you get on the highway. And stop riding around bogus with no tail lights. Now, my neighbor upstairs, I don't know what the heck she doing. But I'm going to get on her because I'd rather her doing during the daytime than 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. She'll be moving stuff. I'm trying to get some sleep. I don't know if she's falling upstairs. I don't know. I'm talking about a lot of stuff today. Okay? A lot of stuff today. You want to hear it? Fine. You don't? Click off the video. Okay? Don't watch it. Because I'm going to say some stuff that's probably going to hurt your feelings or get up in your feelings. Okay? The other thing I don't like is why we all can't get along. Somebody in your family, you can't get along with them. I don't care what you do. I don't care how you do it. I don't care how you approach them. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Somebody in your family, we all just need to get along, okay? If there's something going on in your family, listen, if the shoe fits, wear it, okay? If somebody in your family don't know how to talk to you, don't know how to treat you right, don't know how to do anything, but when they want something, they come straight to you, that's not a friend. That's not a daughter, that's not a son, that's not none of that. See, game recognize game. I've been there, done that, okay? I know the tricks and all this other stuff these kids call themselves trying to put over on their parents and their brothers and sisters and all that. I know game recognize game. Been there, done that, wore the t-shirt and the underwear. You feel me? Now, what we need to do is find a common ground, okay? You gotta find a common ground in order for it to work. You can't build a bridge if you ain't got the bridge together so it'll stay. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need no bridge, you got a gap. So you go over it, you gonna fall down. No, you need something that when you connect, you connect. With that being said, you gotta show tough love, you show tough love. You gotta get in on that tail, you get in on that tail. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody, my dad used to tell me, you ain't too big to get knocked down. You ain't too big to still get a whooping. You ain't too big to get knocked out. You feel me? I went through it all. Sometimes I feel like I went through it for y'all, but y'all's the generation they got out here, they don't even care. You gonna do what? I'm gonna suck you. They be knocking the dads out, man. I'm like, what the heck? The girls be smacking their mamas, like, they be like, do something. Man, I would smack the living taste out that girl's mouth if I was that mama. If I was that dad, I'll sock the teeth out of his mouth and get him the phone and tell him to call the police. That's what's wrong. We treat our kids like we their friend. No, I'm your parent first. I'm your friend second. That's the way it should be. All the way down the board. No, we let our kids talk to us any kind of way. They hurt our feelings. We for a female, they crying. Oh, me crying too. They crying. They upset. They don't know what to do. Listen, I take in everything, okay? I'm that person you come to, you talk to, and it stays with us. If I say something to hurt your feelings, I am sorry. But the truth shall set you free. If I say give them tough love, you give them tough love, okay? It's gonna work in the end. It's gonna make them think, wow, I can always go to mama. No, you can't go to mama. Oh, and this is a pet peeve for me, okay? If you have somebody living, still living, and you don't go see them, don't be at the funeral crying, huffing, my grandma, my mama gone. I don't want to hear all that, okay? I don't want to hear it. And there's nothing wrong with you moving back in with your parents if they have a sickness, like me. 2013, I got my divorce. I moved back in with my parents, okay? I was only supposed to be there for 2 months, 3 at the most. My mom come in there and we talked. She said, you might as well stay on here and just, I said, well, I'll stay here and get y'all money then. I'll chip in. A lot of kids don't get it. Yeah, you stay with your mom, you need to chip in. Do something. I'll vacuum the floors. I'll wash windows. I dust. I clean the bathroom. I clean the tub. I even clean the tub. Man, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody built like me. Ain't nobody built like me. I'm on my own now. I still pay my rent on time. Never missed a payment, thank God. Okay? I pay all my bills on time. All of them. I still vacuum. I still wash windows. I still dust the board, like with the window seal. I still clean my bathroom. I still freshen up my house. I still sweep my floors. It's in me, because that's how I was taught. But you don't have kids nowadays. They go off to college. They don't know how to make breakfast, let alone lunch and dinner. They don't even know how to make an egg. That's sad. And then we out here doing YouTube videos that teach them. That don't make no sense to me. They should learn it from home. Then they want to get on YouTube and look. They should be able to look TikTok and all this. I don't like TikTok because TikTok got a lot of stuff going on that people out here doing. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. The first one that come to my door and you want to throw something at it, that's your tail. Because if I catch you, ain't no use you calling for your mama. You go call your mama and you go down to the district. Cause I'm gonna haul your tail out there if my boys downstairs don't get that whooping that tail. Cause we already got it okay through the security. If we catch you, you get in the tail with it. Especially if you young, you might as well get ready. You gonna be like baby boy, oh suck it up. Oh, he got heart. See when you get him out right here. So you knock him out. Come on now, we gotta do better. All this stuff I'm telling you can be avoided. It can be avoided. Just because you think you stole your mama's car, you doing something? I've been there, done that. Okay? I stole the car. They come down here to Carowinds. I took the car to Greensboro. Racing. On 29. Didn't think my dad had wrote down the speedometer before he left. I got busted. He came back. He noticed the car was parked where it was, but when he looked at the speedometer, he told Mama, he said, London, I'm gonna ground that boy. You gonna make me hurt. He come in the house, he said, give me your TV, your stereo, no allowance. You can't go see your girlfriend. I'm taking your car keys. I felt like I was in jail. Couldn't watch no TV soon. Soon as I eat dinner, I had to go straight to my room. So I'm looking at all 4 walls. I can sit there and draw, but outside of who I wanted to be, I wanted to be my girl. I wanted to whip in my whip. That's what we need to go back to. That's what we need to start doing. I don't care if this sucker 40 years old. If he don't want to go by your rules, kick his tail out. Tell him to leave your house. That's for y'all men, but for y'all females, let me tell you a little something about y'all's daughters and sons, because you got sons and daughters. We're going to talk about the daughters today, because the daughters think they can railroad and walk all over top of y'all and make y'all feel some type of way like y'all obligated to do things for them, but you're not obligated to do anything for them because they don't live in your household. You ain't gotta get up in the morning and go take them to work. This is for somebody. They're gonna look at this video. You ain't gotta do what they say. It's not your responsibility to carry them to work. It's not your responsibility to do a lot of stuff. Pick them up from work, carry them home. That's not your responsibility. At the end of the day, she left your house to go stay with her boyfriend. That's a boyfriend situation, not yours. She's not paying you to take her. If it's different if she was like, Mom, I'm gonna give you $50 this week. Or 25, let's say 25 this week. No, I'm gonna say 50 because she don't know, this certain person she gets paid, but she don't know we don't know what she's doing with her money. We know okay? We know her boyfriend, okay? And where's the money? Where's the money when you want somebody to do something for you? You got to pay these people. Car don't run off the gas. Car runs off the gas, not air, okay? Even if it's electric, it runs off electric, not air. You burn up gallons when you're going back and forth. Go here, go there. Even if you let them use the car, they don't put gas back in and forget that. I report that sucker stolen, that sucker ain't back in the hour. I don't know how she got the keys. I told her not to take my car, she took it anyway. Let her spend the night in jail. Let him spend the night in jail. But look, I'm gonna say this, we just got to do better, okay? It's a lot of stuff going on. Like, for example, let me say this, I'm gonna get off here. Why do some grown-up go into a G shop? You know what I'm talking about? G shop. Okay? Why do they go into a G shop and buy a weapon for somebody that is underage, or for somebody that really don't need that type of weapon? Now, they make machine G's, right? They make the P's, right? Which has switches sometimes. They take them off and automatically make switches with them, which is stupid. We need to take a hold on that. We need to make sure our sons don't be walking around in our houses, and our house that we pay for, with no P's or no machine G's. You understand what I'm saying? We need to make sure they don't have none of that, no access to that. You can do that in your house, not in my house. I don't want to have to be standing beside you outside, and you out here talking, you stop by and talk to me, somebody spray the yard up, and I'm getting hit. And you're not telling me, well, Dad, look, I got into a little mix up. I said, do they know where I live at? Yeah, they know. I'm gonna need you to take that on down the road, okay? We can go down the road and talk. I don't want that in front of my house. Because then I'll retaliate. And when I retaliate, I'll be wrong for doing it. Don't bring it to the home front. That's how I am now. That's why I'm by myself. That's why I don't hang out with a lot of guys unless they from the church and I know you. It's a female I hang out with all the time. That's my neighbor upstairs. She's more my age. It's just a difference. I don't try not to hang out with younger people because their mind ain't right. Some of them smart as heck. Some of them dumb as a box of rocks. I solo dolo. I wear this solo dolo. I wear my other chain shoulder. I don't have nobody. But guess what? If something was to happen, Lord's willing, say you want to take this. Who cares? They made more than one. You can have this sheriff. I just want my life. You can have this. You can have this. You can have this if you want. Hey, I don't care. My life means more to me than anything. You can gotta give it up. But you got something to still a KILLED. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. That ain't enough. Take my car keys. You can have that too. But look, I don't know what the next rant gonna be, cause I got more to spill. But I just want to let y'all know that no matter everything I talked about, the only person that can fix that is the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. If you don't get on your knees and pray, start. Turn everything over to Him. Let Him work it out. You continue to do what you're doing, and God gonna continue working out your prayer that you asked Him to help you with. If they ain't going to church, take their butt to church. If they in your house. If they ain't in your house, just pray. Come to church Sunday. Come to church one Sunday. I guarantee you, it will change your life. We gotta start winning them souls to Christ, because Christ coming back. And I want to be here. Listen, when He come back and roam the earth, when He get ready to leave up out of here, I want to be right there with Him. I don't want to be down here. Hell is down here. All this stuff going on down here ain't nothing but the devil's work. Now let me say this though. The devil ain't doing a lot of stuff. It's us that's doing the stuff. Okay? We give the devil so much credit. Because you see, the devil used to be an angel. God kicked him out of heaven. Y'all gotta start reading the book. Listen, I don't read the Bible every day. But I know bits and pieces of the Bible. I know certain things and certain things I don't know. Which means, guess what? I'm gonna start reading my Bible. My favorite story in the Bible, some people say Noah's Ark. That's a good one. I like Job though. I've been in Job's shoes, where I've been stripped from everything. No cap. Stripped from everything. And I did what God wanted me to do, and I got double, triple what I had before. Now look at me. I got my own crib. I'm going to get me another car. I got my own bank account. Come on, man. Who don't want that? Sometimes He stripped you to let you know that He's in control. Man ain't in control. Woman ain't in control. Your kids ain't in control. Your boss is not in control. That car not yours. The house is not yours. The money in your account not yours. Everything is borrowed down here. We don't own jack. Just because your name on a piece of paper don't mean nothing. We borrowed it. Let that sink in. We don't own nothing. God owns it all. Now get that to your head. You done done something. So, if you're new to the channel, I want you to like it. I want you to subscribe. To subscribe to the subscription is free. You don't have to pay a dime. If I say join, that's when you gotta pay. If I say subscribe, you don't have to pay. Like the video. Share me out. Somebody need to hear what I said. You have to cut it up. Just cut it up. And only feed them the stuff that I was talking about. I'm cool with that. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this video. Remember that you're too blessed to be stressed. Like my man used to say, I'm blessed by the best. Love and happiness at all times. Hug somebody, tell you love them. Always do a random act of kindness, because you don't know where your blessing is coming from. I can't stress it enough. You down with G.O.D? Yeah, you know me. You down with G.O.D? Yeah, you know